As discussed in the main body of the lesson, this month's spell of the month is a space cleansing spell. Space cleansing is very important. Residue accumulates from the energy of people and events which have been in a given space. This is rather like invisible scum that adheres to the area, changing the vibration of its energy for the worse. This is especially true of places where traumatic events have occurred, but even everyday events build up a residue as well. Therefore, this kind of cleansing is very important. Space cleansing can also be described as purification or blessing of the area. Any space can benefit from being cleansed, but it is especially important in places where people live, especially homes and bedrooms. Space cleansing is also very important for areas where you plan to do magical working or rituals, as energetic residue may tend to make it harder to raise and direct energy. The simplest form of space cleansing requires no tools or props, only your own ability to visualize. In order for it to work fully, you must concentrate strongly. You may wish to ask your spirit guides to help you. You do not need to know who they are to ask their aid, only that they are. Begin by clearing and releasing all excess energy from yourself as you have learned to do. Enter the space you plan to cleanse, or at least stand on its periphery. Set your intent and speak it with words like these. Behold, I do cleanse and purify this space. Nothing which is negative or harmful may remain here. I cast out all negativity, returning it to Mother Earth, that she may reuse and recycle it to better purposes. Now visualize a clear white or yellow light entering the room and filling it. See the room fill with the white or yellow energy until it is full, and visualize it pushing out the negativity, which you might see as bits of darkness, kind of like psychic dust. As you do this, concentrate strongly on the idea of eliminating all negativity from the place. Now, say something like, I do bless this space and will that nothing which is negative or harmful may return here. Visualize the room filling with a pure blue-white light, going into every part of the space, and concentrate on the idea that this light will form a barrier against all negativity. When the space is filled with blue-white light, visualize that light changing to a vivid purple in color. This raises the vibration of the energy greatly, making it impossible for negativity to remain. Now set a seal on it by speaking words of power like, by my will with harm towards none, as I do will, so mote it be. Now clear and release all excess energy from yourself. This is the simplest form of space cleansing. If you wish, you may augment it with certain tools, incense for example, or holy water. To use incense, choose the form of incense you prefer: cone, stick, smudge stick, powdered or non-combustible. Then acquire an appropriate kind of incense in that form. Incenses that are especially good for cleansing include sage, lavender, and frankincense, among others. After you fill the space with yellow-white light, take the incense and go through every part of the area, filling it with the smoke, while continuing to concentrate on clearing out all negativity. Then proceed as above. If you prefer a non-combustible incense, your best bet at this point in your studies would be a sprig of fresh sage, which would be waved through the area rather than burned. Along with or instead of incense, you could also use holy water. In Wiccan usage, the term holy water refers to any of several forms of consecrated water. One form of holy water is charged by the light of the full moon or of the sun. This is also called lustral water. Lustral water is fairly rare and is used for specific purposes. The more common form of holy water is consecrated water and salt, which is used in most rituals. To consecrate holy water, you will need water and salt, preferably sea salt as discussed above in the body of the lesson. Clear and release all excess energy. Place your hand over the water. You will make 3 tuathal or counterclockwise circles over the water, concentrating on removing any negativity from it. Say something to the effect of, Behold, I exercise you, O creature of water, casting out from you any impurities which may lie within. Now, imagine yellow-white light pouring down from your hand into the water and forcing out all negativity. Now make 3 jostle or clockwise circles with your hand over the water and say something like, "And I do bless and consecrate you to this work." Visualize the water being filled with a clear bluish-white light. Imagine the water filling with the light until it shines as brightly as if it were a blue-white sun within the water. Now repeat this process in the same way for the salt. As water is, obviously enough, the creature of water, so salt is the creature of earth. Behold, I exercise you, O creature of earth, casting out from you any negativity which may lie within, and I do bless and consecrate you to this work. When the salt is blessed, say, "Behold, the salt is pure, behold, the water is pure. Purity into purity then, and purity be blessed." Add 3 pinches of the salt to the water. And stir. You have now made the simpler form of holy water. This October, the world of pagan voices comes together in one global gathering, the Pagan World Congress. 5 days, over 100 hours, speakers, rituals, music, and town halls streamed across the world. Join the conversation, shape the future, be part of history. The Pagan World Congress, October 9th through 13th, 2025. Online at paganworld.co.